is going to be about underrated tools. And the first question I'm going to ask both of y'all is, what tool in the barbershop or in a barbershop setting or just cutting hair is underrated to y'all that people don't give enough respect to? And then within your arsenal, of tools that you have, within the stuff that you have, what do you think is a tool that probably like a specific trimmer or specific clipper that you think people just not giving enough love to?
Does a spray bottle count?
Hey, anything counts, bro.
Anything
All right,
for the
I'm gonna say
underrated.
spray bottle.
Okay.
Okay.
A
You need to have a
mister
good
as
spray
opposed
bottle.
to one of them like dollar store ones, the ones that
Okay.
just.
I'm gonna have to stop you right there
All right.
because I had so many misters and they all suck. So I had to go
Really?
back to the OG regular spray bottles. That's just me. That's just me.
Okay.
What, has
But
it got
maybe
some
you have a
fabu-
better, huh?
I was gonna say whatever's left over from the fabuloso, you just put
This
water in
dude.
it.
Nah, maybe it's just the cheaper, like I don't know, man. Like the
There's
Mister
more
bottles I've
water.
been getting, they
There's more
always
water.
break on me, dude.
Hey, do you put conditioner in your water?
No.
No.
But you know what you can put is some hair tonic in it. They say that's good for like getting out gel and stuff. Like
Yeah,
if they
I've
got
heard that.
gel or like dandruff and stuff is.
I put a little bit of leave-in conditioner at the bottom of my spray bottle, dog.
No, yeah, I know a lot of people do that.
People be walking out smelling like lilac. No, smelling.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, I got lilac and lilies.
There you go.
Both
Okay,
flowers.
so spray bottle you think is one of the most underrated. What about tool for you, Fades? A tool that you think that no one really gives a lot of love that you really like?
The little tattoo.
The
Trimmer.
tattoo machine, the trimmer for
Wow.
designs.
Yeah.
Okay.
What was that
You know what?
face?
I've
What was that
actually
face? Did you eat a sour skittle or what?
No.
I've heard people say
I
that
didn't.
before.
Yeah,
Somebody
I've never
told me that
like.
the other day.
I haven't seen no one use that for years, bro. Like years.
Oh, they got a cordless one now. I got one. That's how I
Do
make
they?
my
Oh, my
star
goodness.
designs. I use
That's
it for
real?
stars.
That's
Okay.
real.
Fair.
And you can zero gap it.
Fair.
Before
Oh,
you
my
couldn't
goodness.
zero gap it.
That's
What,
crazy.
What about you, Tank? What's a tool in the barbershop that you think is underrated?
All right, I'm gonna say this, and y'all may disagree or agree with me, but we have an air compressor, the little air hose.
Mm-hmm.
Like blowing the hair off. Because I mean, sometimes clients come in super hot, like they're sweaty, and you have to start cutting their hair. So you blow them off with the air hose, boom, get a lot of that sweat off, cool them down real quick. And like I've had to cut with the air hose and then without it. And when you don't have it, it's like, oh, I need it more now. Like the hair is just sticking to them, it's sticking to the scalp or whatever. So I feel the air hose is like really great. I know a lot of barbershops don't have it, and that's that's just. But I'm saying from what I use in the shop, that air hose is something that I feel really helps make my haircuts more efficient and makes me more comfortable to work. You know what I'm saying?
Guaranteed. If I worked in a barbershop setting, I would definitely want to have that. When I see things like that, that's one thing that I'm like, I don't see how people could work without it. Even though I'm not using it or have not experienced, using it versus not using it, I could see the benefits right off the bat.
Because of
For sure. Even cleaning your machines. You know what I mean?
No. Yeah. Oh yeah. I use it after every haircut. I blow off all my
everything
clippers
out of there.
No,
Guaranteed.
My cousin went to barber school. He said that you technically can't use it because it spreads germs with the air compressor.
Well, I think it just depends on the state also, because I mean, technically, I guess that's correct, but every different states have different rules, because there's some states that don't even let you use a neck duster or a brush.
Yeah.
So I think it's just
I think Cali doesn't let you use it no more. What about a tool that you have right now that you think is not getting a lot of love? Or
man, honestly,
think should be way more out there?
I think the single foil shaver from like the one I've been using is the Uno. Like for real, dude, I use it on tapers. I use it on little kids behind the ear. Like I don't use a razor blade behind the ear on little kids because they move and I don't want to cut them. But when I use that Uno, it still gets it nice and like it gets it down without me having to use the razor. You know what I'm saying? And then I can even hit the front with it.
That's funny you say that, dog. You know what? I brought this up because, man, that's crazy. So look you see this?
Oh, you got the Braun one.
Is that the Andis one?
No, it's the Braun one.
It's from Braun. Look
check
it out.
Like the Braun.
So it goes like this.
And you got a single foil.
And then you can, and then.
When'd you get that?
I got it today.
I was going to get that the other day too. I saw it.
Look, it has a little
trimmer?
Trimmer on it. I mean,
really?
It just slides out. Yeah.
Is that on the side though?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that you can
sitting sideways.
Yeah. So anyways, today was my very first time ever using a single foil shaver, and I did like a low fade, and it was kind of dope because of
Yeah.
Yeah, you get that space.
Hey, for sure. Hey, like on the low fades, like right above the ear,
here.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It hits perfect because it's hard to fit a big foil shaver behind there. You know what I'm saying? So you have that one, and like honestly, the single, and I'm not saying just like a certain brand, but any single foil shaver, I think is good to have and is really underrated, and especially a lot on kids, man, because kids like they start moving a lot, and the single
Yeah.
foil, I just feel like you can maneuver it a lot better into into the client's head, especially kids' heads, to get what you need to get and
Yep.
make, basically finish that haircut off quicker.
No, but I think Gamma deserves its flowers for that one. They're the only one that made a professional barber version of it. Like there's a few of them out there, from what I've seen, because I don't own it, but that's like very most likely my next purchase. And they're the only ones that they have a really slim single foil. So I think they deserve their flowers because they're the only ones that came out with something. One has a lithium ion battery, where the other companies who had come out with one like that didn't have it. It's made for professional barbers. It's got the longest battery life. I'm not even gonna get too much, but I think
But
that they've
yes,
done
that
it.
battery
What I
life
mean?
lasts
Yeah,
forever, dude.
exactly. You know what I mean? So I like that one. For me, most underrated tool. So here's the deal. Maybe I'm just a fat ass, and that's the reason why I sweat so much when I cut hair. But like maybe it's because I'm so intensely like trying to get in there and like do my
No, that
thing.
makes sense. Yeah.
But this thing has changed the game for me.
Oh, a little fan. You know what? I
Little
haven't.
fan,
Yes,
bro, a fan
I've
next to
seen
you
that.
of some sort. That thing was like $10, by the way. And just it's not even like it's not loud. It's right there next to you, and it's not even like it's crazy. It's not blowing hair in the way or whatever. But it's
Was
nice.
it on right now?
It's on right now. You can't hear it.
Damn, I
Oh,
couldn't
nice.
even hear it.
Yeah, and I'm brazen over here, bro. No, but
He's
it's
like, it's
nice.
cold.
So maybe it's just me, but for anybody out there who be sweating, or maybe even has their clients who don't like their clients to sweat, maybe they can have one, facing directly at their client. That'd be
You know what?
nice.
I just thought of something.
Yeah.
My clipper charger stand.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
with the
putting a fan on it,
attachment.
that'd be nice. See, you're gonna get all Frankenstein on us right now.
Yeah.
Now that's dope. And then for a tool that I have or that I own that's super underrated or that I think that deserves more love, I'm gonna go super sideways and talk about a tool probably nobody knows about. I have a video of it from way back in the day. I have like 6 trimmers probably, and I still go back to this trimmer probably just as much as the Gold FX, maybe
Don't
even
say
more.
the peanut. You gonna say
No,
the
not the
peanut?
peanut. It's
You
an
gonna say the
off-brand.
peanut?
It's an off-brand. It's
Okay.
not. I can't say it's a Chinese brand because they do have a lot of products. They're a genuine company. It's called Renfo, and what's it called? That's the trimmer that Nello Blend started with making the mod kit for. So before he made it for any other trimmer, and he still sells it till today. He stopped messing. He stopped messing with all the other brands. He only messes with big brands, but he's kept the Renfo kit in the website because he knows what's up. Because he knows that's the only trimmer that has the same RPMs as the Gold FX. All the other ones don't move that fast.
And hold on, and how old is this trimmer? Like, out of curiosity.
I've had it for almost 2 years now.
And it's wireless also?
It's wireless. It's got more battery life than any trimmer that I have. It's got the longest battery life, probably about 2.5 hours.
There you go, calling them wireless again.
Yeah.
Did I say wireless?
Yeah, you said wireless.
Is it?
It's
wireless, cordless is the same thing, bro. Like they ain't no wire. Like, what's the difference?
There's
Tell
no
me.
wire.
There's no wire.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it's
Sin
wireless.
cable. He wants you to say sin cable. No, but it's my favorite. To
¿Por
be
qué no
honest with
hacemos
you.
una sesión puro español?
¿Qué? No, it's best. No, but it's my favorite.
No,
trimmer.
hablo. No.
And I put a GTX blade on it. Here's the deal: it's $20, dude. And the kit was $30, and I had a blade. That's like a $40-$50 trimmer that hits just as hard, if not harder, than my Gold FX.
So you like the GTX blade? You know what? Okay, you know what?
both.
Finish that. I have a question for y'all after this.
I do like it, but I also see the benefits in the other blade, in the T outliner blade, in the like small tooth. I have like 3 trimmers with the different blades on them now. I have a problem.
Okay, so my question to y'all is, I want to ask you this because I have people ask me this all the time, and I know a lot of people always think I'm one-sided about some of these things, or I'm like lying or whatever. But I want to ask y'all, what do y'all think y'all greatest, like y'all best trimmer is for lining? Because I have a lot of different mixed reviews, even personally, but I know which one mine is. But for y'all, I know everyone has different opinions and people, but like just for lining.
I'll go first.
Go ahead.
The corded T outliner.
Okay.
That's my number one. And then very close behind it is the Gold FX.
Hey, the corded T outliner, if you lined it up right, it hit.
Oh yeah, I got
Yeah,
some of
Yeah,
those.
it
that's
used to
all I
hit.
use
I
today.
got some.
Yeah,
I use
yeah.
that
Hey,
today all day.
that's all I used to. I mean, now
I
I
got your
use
back
I
on
use
'em, huh?
I use cordless now.
Yeah, I know.
But no, but back then, yeah, that's all I used, dude. Like, and it hit, man. If you got that blade on there perfect, it hit, dude.
For me, I would say it depends on the type of hair I'm doing. If it's
Okay.
somebody with like Hispanic hair, where it's just like it's very
Mhm.
pointy up and like
Like
the
go straight
density,
out.
yeah, the density really isn't there. It's just it's hard to. I would probably say that yeah, like any type of trimmer that I have that has the Andis blades is gonna do better. But when it
See, I
comes,
don't think that.
I for me it works apparently.
I think it works
But
better for negro hair to me.
yeah, but when it comes to like really
Can
thick,
you say that
this
on this
dude,
channel? No,
I'll chop it. But when you
I'll
have
just
really
play.
thick, coarse, curly hair, then you have I would have to give it to the Gold FX. But here's the deal: is if you were to tell me I can only have one trimmer, I would
Ooh.
battle it out between the Gold FX and that Renfo trimmer because
Oh,
I
wow.
like them both that
They both
much.
hit.
They both hit just as good. They both balled out just as good. But here's the deal: is the Renfo has more battery life than the gold one. But I know that gold one's gonna last me more than the Renfo because that thing's plastic. So
Yeah,
they both have good points, but they both have a flaw to me. You know what I
gotcha.
mean?
Hey, but that was a
Okay.
loaded question, dog. So what's the answer?
There's no answer. There's no
What about you?
What's
answers.
your
What about
answer?
you?
No, for me, okay. So like the reason why I thought about this is because you were talking about the GTX blade on your trimmers, and man, you know what? As much as I want to like the GTX blade, I just don't, dude. It doesn't do it for me. I don't know why. Maybe I've always had defective ones, but I put the GTX blade on my cordless TI liners. Didn't like it. I put it on my Evos. You know, I got the mod
Yeah,
kit
I remember that.
from Nello Blends. I liked it at first. I liked it for a good month, maybe month and a half, maybe 2 months. But then it just wasn't doing it for me, man. It kept clogging. It certain hairs, like it wouldn't want to cut the hair. You know what I'm saying? Like it would leave like little strands, like especially in the corner. I couldn't get that corner to hit. I have to like turn it certain ways. Same thing, and it's the same thing with my Babyliss a lot of time. Every Babyliss trimmer that I have. Now, my Babyliss, the original Gold FX, those hit
Yeah.
like I got that
Oh,
one. Like
yeah.
when it first came out, like you could like my wife would tell you, dude. Like I drove like 30 minutes away to go pick up this trimmer because I called different places trying to get it. You know what I'm saying? And I picked it up, I zero gapped it, and it hit. And I still have it to this day. And that one works really well. But honestly, dude, my absolute hitters, bro.
Oh yeah, hold
Those
on.
Do you think it's that type of blade? Because like the wall blade, it's very similar to a wall like
yeah? Uh,
detailer blade.
I don't know because my boy uses the wall detailers and he swears by those. And I had a wall my wall detailers and I gave them to my son to use to shave his beard, like his little peach fuzz that he has. Yeah, I just didn't like them. They just didn't work well for me. But I don't know, man. Like, have y'all tried the absolute hitters?
I have not. Nah,
Dog, like
I've stayed awake.
they don't feel that like you grab it and it's like holding a pin or something. Like it's not heavy. It doesn't feel like it's got power. And I didn't want to be biased because I mess with Gamma a lot. I didn't. But honestly, like if y'all watch my videos, bro, like
Yeah.
when I use those Gammas to line up, dude, like it just mows through the hair on the lineup. Now I'm not on the balding. It ain't good on the balding. Like now, if I like go in and punch the line in and then turn it upside down and cut the hair off, yeah, it works. But I rarely do that. Normally I go in, up and I go in with a Babyliss trimmer. My Babyliss ones work perfect for debulking, perfect. But for lining up, dude, my absolute hitters, and it's the original one that came with the original blade. Those work the best for me, dude. And I don't know what it is. Maybe like you said, it's that type of blade, or maybe
Or it
was
might
the
just be for
deal.
you. Like
Yeah,
that
dude.
combo works for you. I feel like everyone has when it
Yeah.
comes to trimmer specifically something that works best for them.
Yeah.
Like, and if you mess with something enough
That's true.
to where you get it to where you like it, because I genuinely don't think, like I say this on all my videos that I do about reviews, is like I could give you all the stats in the world. They don't mean shit at the end of the day, because if it doesn't work for you, it doesn't work for you. If it works for you, it works for you. It doesn't matter. Right now, my number one hitters, I was showing Faze the other day, is this little wall hero.
Peanut.
No. So even smaller than that. So it's called a wall
G-Wiz.
G-Wiz. Okay, so you know what the wall heroes are, right? Like the old
Yeah.
school wall heroes. So they made a cordless version that never took off
Oh,
because
okay.
they put batteries on them. And I was like, bro, how are you gonna make a 5-star professional trimmer and put batteries? So
With
what I
batteries,
did,
yeah.
I went and bought high output lithium ion batteries, which is the same thing that regular
That
trimmers
all
come
the
with, right?
regular, yeah, yeah.
So I bought those batteries and I slapped them on there. I took one of the screws off because it's a rotary, so that it create more vibration. And I what do you call it? I
Bro,
filed
y'all
down the
know too
blade.
much about this stuff.
Yeah,
Like I did,
it's
like
a
what the
problem.
hell?
I filed down the blade, so I sharpened it. Man, those things hit harder than any of my trimmers right now. I could say genuinely right now that those hit harder than any of my trimmers, but they're so small. So it's
Yeah.
like I like using them, but at the same time, it's like it doesn't feel right to grab them. You know what I mean? You probably never seen
Yeah,
me
yeah.
use them on my videos, but they hit they put the sharpest line out of all my trimmers right now,
You know
which is
what,
trippy.
though?
And it, yeah.
You right now it reminded me. You know what I thought you were gonna say, Tink? Was the slim lines. I thought that's what I thought you were gonna say.
Hey, the
Because
slim, my
they hit
slim lines
every
did used to
time.
hit.
They hit
Yeah.
every time. Every time, no matter what.
The
Jump
only
out of the
thing
second.
I didn't like about the slim lines is mine. I had like 3 or 4 pairs of them, and y'all know they were super cheap. But dude, like they always died within like not even a year. Like they just stopped charging, or they just didn't want to cut no more. Like they just every time I bought one, it died on me within the year, dude. So I just said, you know what, these ain't it for me.
It's the all plastic housing. They got a little ass motor too. They only got
Yeah.
a tiny little motor in there.
But yeah, hey, they hit too. They really do, and I like them because of the smaller blade. So like when you cut kids
That's perfect.
who have the small little area right here, it's perfect for
And
it, dude.
that's why I use those little
Yeah,
cordless
yeah.
heroes. That's the only time that you'll see me pull them out.
Hey, because there's been times where I've cut off people's eyebrow, like line them up, like gone.
Yeah.
Whoopsie.
I was editing a video like 2-3 weeks ago, and I was watching myself cutting the hair and like doing that, and I was like, oh no, I didn't remember. I was like, did I cut his eyebrow because it was so close? Even when I was doing the voiceover, I'm like, oh shit, that was close, y'all. I thought I cut his eyebrow, but now I was like, okay, no, I did it. I was like,
on the voiceover,
yeah. So yeah, that's funny. You do need something small like that for sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
But see, that's a good thing about the hitters too, because I think they are a little smaller than the other.
A little smaller.
Not much, but they are. Yeah.
And TY blade. Anything else they all want to add to this one before we move into the wild cards?
Ooh, the wild cards.
Yeah, I'm ready for the wild card.
Okay, one more.
Yeah,
hold on, one more.
Go for it.
What's y'all go-to clipper right now?
Yo.
Cordless. Go to cordless clipper.
Damn.
See, you got him.
I switched. I got him. I got him. Yes.
My cordless legends.
This dude. The wall 1900, was it the 1900? See, that's the thing about me and Fades. We do be customized or
that's cool.
Crap to our, I do it because of him. He taught me how to do 1,000 things, so now I'd be customizing all my stuff too.
Yeah.
It's a 1919.
The 1919.
Yeah, the 1919s. Hey, those are good clippers, man.
But he got that legend slide on them. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, they just open up more.
Yeah,
that's all.
Yeah, because you changed the bracket on them, huh?
But you also changed the blade, right? You got a wedge blade in there, right?
Yeah, and a wedge blade, all of that. Yeah.
So they're
gonna have to send them to me so I can do a video with them. Then I'll send them back.
Okay.
They never made it back. They never made it back. Now, for me, I like the because I did the modification to my 50 cals. So those don't get a lot of love, and people probably thought I was going to say that the 50 cals were like the most underrated one, but I understand how people don't love them at the same time. For me, like that's 5-hour runtime, and you got to remember I'm not cutting hair all day, so that means a lot to me that I don't have to do that a lot. I don't have to. I almost don't remember the last time I charged them. It lasts me about 10 haircuts just with that clipper alone. You know what I mean? Nice, and you can't say that about nothing else.
No,
and
you
then,
can't.
But I put a master's blade on them. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so yeah. So it's super quiet. I get that crunch. I got crazy battery life.
Hey, so do you struggle with fading because the lever doesn't open up as much, or did you modify the bracket?
I modified it a little bit, so it does open up just a little bit more, but it's in between like a
master's and
a wall. Yeah. It's right in between. Yeah.
Hey, Tank, are you sleepy, Cup?
Not what?
I don't know.
Because I'm like this.
Yeah, you're like.
I'm listening. I'm taking it in, bro. I'm telling you,
it's the beer. It's
that's what it is, man. Cheers.
Hidden. No, that's a good one, though. That's a good one. What about you? Hey. What's your number one clipper to go to right now?
I know what right now. Say, Ergos.
That's it. That's right. Yeah. That's right.
People, we're trying to get Face to get into the linear magnetic life.
Dude, like honestly, dude, like I have 1, 2, 3 or 4 different pairs of them, dude. It's crazy.
Damn.
Yeah.
And he's saying he don't got a problem.
Yeah, I know.
No, but it's I got like 3 or 4 different pairs of them, man, and I like them. Like they are, for some reason, they all cut different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I have one pair that has the whatchamacallit, the master's blade on it,
Mhm.
and I use those a lot for like coarse hair. You know what I'm saying? Thicker hair, and I just feel that that blade, even though it's not the cutting blade, it's still just the top blade. But for some reason, it still cuts through hair better and it cuts through bulk better. So when I'm debulking or when I'm cutting through coarse hair, I use those a lot. Or when I'm cutting like wavelength or whatever, they work really well. But for some reason, dude, like I really love the way they feel when you're like freehanding a fro. Like when you're freehanding hair on top or something,
Yeah.
or shaping some hair,
And
or
you
shaping
hear
your
it too.
beard, dude. It's like the way it feels and the way it cuts, man. They just cut really well.
Yeah.
And then the newer ergos, they're stronger than the original ones. Like the original ones, they would clog up a lot, dude. Like going over the top. Like when I first bought them, they worked really good. But the more you use them, obviously they get wear and tear. They don't work as well. And a lot of times they would get stuck on the top. So I would use like walls or my JRLs to go over the hair on top. But with the newer version of them, the ones that I had, I knew there were the newer ones, but I actually had the Andis Fat Master blade on it. I took that off here recently and I put the regular blade on it and the regular Gamma blade that it came with. And bro, I've been mowing through hair so much better with those clippers, dude.
Nice.
Yeah,
Is it
and
the
I mean,
X?
No,
no,
but
it's not even
got
the
the
X
same
yet.
motor though. But it's got the same exact.
The X and this. So this is like the 3rd generation of the ergos, I believe.
They all have the
dang,
same motor,
there's
just a
3
higher
already?
voltage, bro.
Yeah.
They
So
got
they have a
higher
different
voltage.
microchip in there that makes the motor go faster. I mean, like I said, I don't know the specs behind the shit.
It's
No, I'm
sure
literally
Ivy
just
Mac
more
knows.
torque. I got you. It's more torque. It's the same
There you go.
speed, just more torque. So
Yeah.
basically, it's pushing through the hair better than.
Yeah, so it works a lot better, man. And like I've always liked fading with them. I just like the way that they feel in your hand, and I just like the way they fade with. And like I've tried, yeah, y'all seen, dude. I've faded with every clipper that's come out, in the past 2-3 years. And I still look forward to buying the rest of the clippers that's coming out so
I
I
know
can
you
use like
do.
those masters, not the masters, the what's the ones coming out? The fast
the
feeds. Like
Osters?
I'm gonna get the fast feeds and I'm gonna try them out. Like they
feel
might
like
be
we're
my
all
Are you
gonna
getting
end
go-to.
up
them if
buying
they have a
those.
rotary motor though?
I don't care. I don't think about that. I
He
just
just
get on
wants to
and
try them.
I want to try them.
All
Like,
right.
even if they don't work, like I'll just put them in my box and I'll just have them there.
The
Yeah.
difference is or
I know the difference, but but I mean, think about it. Like even the Baptists aren't that loud.
No, it
my
think so?
depends.
Babylus
Well, you
was
know what?
loud.
They do. Some of them do get loud. I'm not gonna lie. 'Cause my first pair of Baptists got super
As
loud.
long as you don't say that the masters aren't loud, I'm okay with that. Because man, those things are
God, those things
crazy.
they sound like a weed whacker. Like
Bro, that's too bad. That's too bad. But yeah,
Fast and the Furious
the
one.
Fast and the Furious. Y'all heard it here. We gave you a little bit of what we think are tools that are underrated. Our favorite clipper right now, our go-to. Just so everybody, I know I haven't really asked for this week, but I want y'all to drop it down in the comment section what you think is an underrated tool in the barbershop and just in general tool for yourselves, and what your favorite clipper, your go-to clipper is right now. And then let's go ahead and move on to the wild cards. Okay,
let's go. The wild
So-
card is gonna get crazy,
Yeah.
man. Crazy.